We live in a day and age where eating ass is more acceptable than wearing flip-flops in public.
Well, you wipe your butt more than you wipe those sandals off, so.
Steve,
Maybe,
that's true.
You know?
That's true, Steve.
Are you wiping down your sandals after every wear?
The wiping... All right, I'm not going to...
Yeah, don't go there, Steve. Let me let you know something, though. When they open up those Egyptian pyramids, those two men, they've been eating butt for a long time. The Straits just found it out in 2009 when that song came out. Oh, like groceries, because you got to eat the booty like groceries.
What fucking song is that?
Who made that song, Steve?
I've never heard that song in my life.
This is how the Straits found out about.
A person made a song called Eating Booty Like Groceries in 2009.
You got to eat the booty like groceries.
That's not a thing.
Steve.
Supposed to be by Chris Brown and Omarion?
Yes!
See, I don't listen to Chris Brown.
Supposed to be by Chris. Yeah.
I don't listen to Chris Brown.
Speaking of music.
Since Rihanna, I don't do that. Although that song, Baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. That's a great song.
Damn.
God damn it, Chris Brown.
R.I.P. Chris Brown.
Right here. He's still very viable.
Also, talking about somebody who just came back from, first of all, it's Yestergays.
Back it up.
We about to get into some shit. And
Yes.
before we get into the TBT shit, Steve had to bring up eating ass. We did not bring it up. That was Steve.
I mean, eating booty can be very hygienic if done correctly. Like, you can't just be like doing it after Chipotle, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
Take a shower.
I be seeing people eating booty in the club, and
What
I don't
clubs
see
are
a shower.
you going to?
I don't see a nothing there. I'm just letting you know.
I've never seen that.
Speaking of people coming back to life, Drake.
You know, if there's two things, the nuclear holocaust will be survived by Cher, cockroaches, and Drake. You can't kill him.
You can't deny a bop.
You can't kill him. Drake's not for the culture. Drake is for the club.
Exactly.
And I think staying directly in that lane is what will make him last forever. Because again, like Nokia, like I didn't wanna, but I was like, is it Stacy? By the time you tell the names, I'm like, well, my shoulders are shrugging again. Like, all right, you got me. You got me.
I don't think Drake ever thought he was for the culture. I always think that Drake knew he was for the club.
How could he? Drake is a bar mitzvah child actor.
Exactly.
So like he was never of the culture or for the culture. He is Degrassi through and through.
He was not trying to fight.
He's an actor.
Can I just say something that would be so unbelievable if it happened?
What? Them collabing again?
No. I think this would cause a supernova. If the NFL was smart, they would say, okay, you know what, Drake, you get halftime this year.
That would be insane.
And let's see what you can do. It would be one of the most talked about 2 years in sports history. I don't think we would even care who was at the motherfucking game playing on the field.
No, not at all.
I think if Drake had 14 minutes to respond, I think it would go off.
I don't think he even responds, though, because what are you going to respond to? You've been thoroughly buried in the through line of the argument. Just do your bops.
I think he would just do bops.
Just do bops. If he just did bops, great.
I think
Resilient.
No. I think he would just do bops.
Yes.
I think the numbers would come in. I think a lot of people would watch. And if he got a bigger audience,
Or if
he would
get,
just say, I thought, yeah, this is it.
If he gets SZA to do Rich Baby Daddy, like that, he has to get SZA. That's the thing. If you, I'd be like, you can have the halftime show if you can get SZA to do Rich Baby Daddy.
By the way, he might be able to get her.
Get SZA, Sexy Red, Bieber, get them all.
I'm telling you,
Get the Canadians.
14 minutes, that man would put you through your feelings, would take you from club to hook up.
Do you love me?
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
But Jay-Z has one more year left on his contract.
So who's he going to do?
I feel like he's going to put himself for the last act.
He honestly, Jay-Z, I'm so indifferent toward that Negro. Like honestly, when he comes on, he's the low point of any Beyonce concert for me.
Really?
I don't care. I just don't. I haven't cared since Lemonade. Just like he's like,
you're riding with your girl.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't need to see you. I know you're there. I know you're the inspiration, but like coming out and like, no, I don't care.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
And I think I know the answer already.
Okay.
If your girlfriend comes to you and says, Todd, my man's been cheating on me. I can't believe him. I'm gonna write this Lemonade album. but then comes back to you and says, Todd and I worked it out and all is good. Let's just keep it moving. Are you keeping it moving? Or are you not fucking with Todd?
Both. I mean, I'm going to maintain friendship with you, but am I going to like invite Todd to one-on-one dinners? No, I don't give a fuck about Todd. I also don't like straight relationships. Like, I call me Bennett because I ain't in it. Y'all are fools.
Damn, you really don't fuck with straight relationships.
No, because you're just boring and you're tiring. And if you half of you would just be open, you wouldn't have all these fucking problems.
Can you imagine if it's like straight people? I think straight people have open relationships.
They do. It's called cheating.
And I think when people look the other way, that's called open-ish, like a Pringles can.
Exactly. Yeah. Once you pop, you can't stop. But
once you pop, you can't stop.
Hillary and Bill famously open relationship.
I think, by the way,
First family.
Exactly. I think we were all outraged by that, but I think Hillary knew exactly what
Jackie
time
and
it was.
JFK famously open relationship.
Jackie probably built the tunnel to get Marilyn there.
Have you seen that skit of that? There's a black comedian, female comedian that does a skit of like Jackie watching Marilyn Monroe.
No.
And she's like, John, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that right now? What the fuck? I'm trying to eat my bacon bits and what the fuck is this bitch? This bitch is fucking naked. Hello, Marilyn. Fucking public, John. Like, I'm just like, that must have been wild.
Can you imagine when Marilyn walked on that stage?
I would have had her killed.
That's what they said happened.
Oh, you think Jackie had her killed?
Bitch.
Honestly,
I think we were trying to pin it on the men the whole time.
that's a kind of GS move. If Jackie Kennedy had Marilyn Monroe killed, go off, bitch. Set it off Queen Latifah style from the grave. I salute you, Jackie.
I think Jackie did it. I think that when Jackie came out, surprised everybody, and sang that song.
When Marilyn came out. Yeah.
And sang that song in that dress, there was a mark on her life.
Jackie said, kill her. This bitch,
get rid of her.
Dumb bitch right here, murder her. Bury her.
By the way, some balls on Marilyn.
I mean,
that is ballsy.
Oh, that's crazy. That's insane.
That's insane.
That's insane.
That's literally
so disrespectful.
That's literally as disrespectful as your side piece showing up at your wedding. Camilla Parker Bowles.
Crazy. I mean, that's the most disrespectful.
Have you seen the video?
Of what, Camilla?
The video of Princess Diana walking down the aisle in that dress, looking at her husband and spotting Camilla in the motherfucking front row, fourth row, and looking at her dead in the face. She almost stops and keeps on going.
Sometimes I wish white people would just like, I wish they're as free as the cast of The Valley right now. Because I want Diana to just stop and be like, what's this bitch doing here? Get this hoe out of my fucking wedding. Like, imagine.
Get her out.
Get her ass out right now. Like, fuck her. No, thank you.
But I think part of the reason why Diana married Charles was to say fuck you to Camilla. Like, you know what? I'm going to marry him first.
I'm the queen. Oh, she never had to be the queen, though.
Damn. By the way, she'd be that bitch right now.
I mean, amazing. It'd be fantastic. Everything would be so much better if Diana hadn't died.
If Diana hadn't died.
Oh, no, because they would have still been divorced. She would have left that man.
Yeah, but she'd be living in LA, half in Dubai. Like, you know, she would be.
She'd be like Victoria Beckham.
Yes.
She'd be like, her and Victoria Beckham would just be friends.
She really would.
Probably.
She'd probably be the head of Condé Nast right now.
Honestly, I wish Diana were alive so she could be the head of Vogue.
She would have been the head of Vogue.
Like, I would have loved that. How old would she be, though? Like 70?
How old would Princess Diana be right now? No, I don't think she would be that old.
She died
William's 42.
28 years ago?
I mean, it's pretty
She'd be like in her 70s, I think.
Would she be in her 70s? Fabulous.
Yeah.
Like,
but you can't be starting at 70.
She was born in 61, so she'd be, what, 64 today?
She'd be hot.
Okay.
She would have had that second Levine lift.
Love it.
She would have that ponytail lift. Her face would be snatched.
Love it. Meghan Markle would have a nice mother-in-law.
She'd have like a nice GLP-1. She wouldn't have overdid it. It would have been like a slow...
I don't think Diana ever needed a GLP-1. She was very, very thin from the beginning. That woman was always a sample size. So let's back it up, kids.
She would live in like, you know, Beverly Park with like her man. It would be bomb.
100%.
I also saw this thing on the internet that brought back a lot of childhood memories for me. And it's back in the 90s. If you grew up in the 90s, your mother has told you at least 80 times that she can drop you, but she can't pick you up.
Exactly.
That hit home for me.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of times I was stranded at a skating ring because I lied and said I had a ride home was astronomical.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I always got the ride back. I was never stranded, but I would always be like, yeah, I'll find my way. You did.
Oh, by the way, they wouldn't let us go unless we found a ride back. And parents would like flip-flop.
Yeah, you had to find the ride back.
But also, like, we would go to like the skate ring, like dance around for a minute. And if my mom was coming back from bingo, she would pick us up, but she wasn't waiting.
Yeah.
If you weren't outside when she was outside, and there was no collect calls, there was only collect calls. They just left us.
But within a 2-mile radius, I could walk it. So
Yeah.
I would like get dropped off at like Arby's. We used to love Arby's curly fries in the mid 90s. Like I've never had an Arby's sandwich in my natural black life, but like the curly fries, go off. So we'd like, oh, you right back? No. But we'd say yes, but like we just walk it or huffy bike it back or like skateboard back slowly. Like you remember Huffies?
Ooh.
So like either a McDonald's play place, a Pizza Inn, a Video Zone. We knew we could walk those back and just bake the time in. We'd all collectively lie and then just kind of like get our black asses back there slowly and be like, oh yeah, we'll be back by 5. She's like, why 5? I'm like, we need 2 hours to walk 2 miles down the road.
Damn.
But then one day my friend's mom saw us on the side of the road walking back like we were fucking in the Goonies. And she was like, what are y'all doing? Like, I thought y'all had a ride back. So we got in trouble for not having a ride back. Because both their moms were like, what? Y'all can't just be walking back and through highways to an Arby's.
How old were you?
Like 9.
You guys. I grew up in the South. So did Blakely. If you knew the hood rat shit that we got into in the 90s, the amount of miles my Huffy had on it.
Oh.
The amount of times I patched that back tire because we were fucking going off. We used to put the little card with the playing card with the clothespin to make it sound like a motorcycle.
Yeah.
If my mother knew what I was getting into while she was at work.
Or like the crazy vagrants we met on those Huffy journeys.
Bitch.
Like, must have been heroin addicts, some of them. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that man behind the food line. He's always fun. He's on drugs, Blakely.
Literally.
He's on meth.
The amount of white vans that we did not get into.
Oh, all
at
the
that
time.
moment?
Yeah. Like, no thank you, dumb stranger. Like, what are you talking about? We're just going. Want to ride? No. We're going to walk our black asses back down the highway and get out of here. No thank you.
When I was growing up, my last day of school was like a carnival.
Mm-hmm.
And to get into the carnival, you had to take this safety course. So, and you'd have to take this 10-minute safety course. And it was basically like, if your friend has a heat stroke, get a hose him down for 2 minutes in the front, flip him over, hose him down for 2 minutes in the back, flip him over, hose him down for 2 more minutes, and he'll wake up. That's how hot it was in the summertime.
That's not a thing. What?
That's what they would do to us.
Just blast a hose in someone's face? That's not.
That's how they would do.
Flip him over.
Flip him over.
And waterboard him.
I've used it 100 times.
And how many, successful, how many of those?
Probably 12.
It's like only 88 deaths.
Oh my God.
88 people deceased, but 12 are alive, baby.
Let's get this party started.
Yes. So basically, in 1997, on this week, Netflix was founded. Before Netflix took the substance and became the streaming giant we know today, hey, Demi Moore, it launched this week in 1997 as a mail-in DVD rental service. The story is that Hastings, the owner, likes to share about how he came up with the idea of Netflix after he was fined $40 from a Blockbuster for a late return of Apollo 13. However, it was just a story to explain how Netflix worked. Customers could rent a DVD from Netflix and keep it as long as they liked. When they were finished with it, they could pop the best back in the mail, and the next day or so, the next movie on their list would arrive. Like 97, I don't remember Netflix coming into play for me until 04, 05. Really like people using it popularly.
Oh, because you know what? I think in 04 and 05, they started giving you those Netflix, like you return boxes.
Yes.
I think that's what started popping up in 04 and 05. But for real, black people don't really fuck with putting their credit cards on the internet back then.
No.
We weren't really like putting, in 97, you were not like, they were still paying with check.
Internet purchases? Hell no.
Was not happening in my household.
But my Netflix was 04 and 05 because you could burn DVDs. So we would basically rent them from Netflix. In my college, we're on the football team, we would burn the DVDs and then send them back. So we had a whole collection of burned Netflix DVDs that we own.
You were bootlegging.
We were bootlegging.
Damn.
Netflix was just a bootlegging system, and then House of Cards happened randomly. But yeah, like Netflix was just for stealing.
House of Cards, was that the first big Netflix show?
That was the first Netflix series.
And that shit was fucking lit.
It's popping off, baby.
Oh, the whole cast.
Kevin Spacey, the white Bill Cosby.
Honey, Robin Wright Penn.
She killed it. Killed it.
Forrest Gump's first love.
Mm.
The one I was really impressed by is Rachel Brosnahan.
Was she in that one?
She was the crackhead who he was having the
Oh, but they kill her real quick.
season 1, season 2.
Yeah.
They killed her season 2.
I didn't even realize that was the same chick from Marvelous Miss Maisel.
That's the same chick from Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Wow, good for her.
Isn't that crazy?
She's been out here for a while now. She's in Superman.
And now she's got range.
You know, telling him what Slutty Little Glasses is. You know,
right?
We got it.
I also feel like for me, Netflix was kind of sort of that thing where like, I don't know, it was like getting a video was like foreplay.
Oh.
Like I like the ceremony of
of going to Blockbuster. I miss that.
I miss that. Seeing what snacks they had.
Yes.
Seeing what other people were
what
getting.
What kind of popcorn? What's sold out? Do they have a special candy today?
You'd run into a friend who was on a date that didn't want you to know.
They're picking the movie together.
They're picking the movie.
Exactly.
And I could always tell whatever they picked. I was like, oh, I knew y'all gonna fuck.
Well, they always say the price of community is inconvenience. And I feel like that is what I miss that. I miss the community of Blockbuster.
Yes.
The isolation of streaming is very extreme right now, where I don't know if you get through this now, but like I'll turn on one thing and I get so overwhelmed trying to get to something I might want that I just turn it off again.
It's a lot.
Like Netflix, I got a Roku, and that's so now it's different from my TV, but like the Netflix, the way it's formed is different than on Apple TV. And it's just so there's the games now. I don't want games.
It's crazy. No, it's crazy.
I was just like, I got tired. I'm just like,
I make a list. I make a list of things that I want to watch and on what streaming platforms, because you're right. You get overwhelmed from them because there's just too much shit
too
on
much. And then sometimes if you like roll over on the controller and it goes off, I'm like, I'm done. I got 15 minutes into the Phoenician scheme on Peacock, and I'm sorry, Wes Anderson. I said, my black ass is finished. I'm going to bed.
That's a sign from God, bitch.
I was like, I tried. I was like, well, I'm finished.
It was 6:30.
I just end up watching YouTube how home decor shows now.
I'm just on Tiffany Pollard fucking best of.
That's great.
Tiffany Pollard's all the time.
Why isn't she hosting anything right now?
Why is she not back? Why is she not on Traitors, first of all?
That would be fantastic.
Why is Tiffany Pollard, New York City, not on Traitors?
She would be fan-fucking-tastic.
She would get voted off right away.
Oh, no. The producers would have to talk to everybody and say, this bitch is safe for at least 3 weeks. Like, we need this bitch for at least 3 weeks.
Have I ever told you my theory of the Traitors where, like, basically, because there's this weird, horrible through line where basically, like, all the straight men get rid of the women eventually. Like, no, they really do. Like, why are all the housewives going home when, like, Boston Rob was on fucking Survivor? The white straight men group together and get rid of basically all the women and, like, queer people.
Yes.
If I went on, I'd be like, every straight man gotta go. I'd either shoot the moon or I'd go home first, but I'd be like, I'll go home first. All the brown, queer, and women people, we will deal with them afterwards. All of you are going home systematically.
Day one.
I put them on a board like you're 1, you're 2, you're 3.
Count your days, Dave.
You're done. And watching them fight it psychologically, if we started succeeding, would be amazing.
Oh my God, them?
Like, this right? Yeah, it is. And what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I think the Peacock would hate me, but I'd be like, at every straight white man, like straight white men, straight men, cis people.
Peacock.
We're just going down till it's all drag queens, trans people, and gays. And then we can fight. We can have the juiciest finale ever.
We'll split the fucking money.
With the best fashions. Oh, we just quit. We're like, once we're down to 10, we're like, we quit.
Give us that 200
We
G's.
quit. Socialism. Give us our money. Like, just lay down.
If you got on fucking Traitors.
This is I'm so sick of it. Like, why is Dylan Efron trusting Boston fucking Rob's lying ass? Oh, because he's a man. I'm like,
idiot.
He is a proven, multiple times over, scheming ass liar.
Idiot.
Scheming ass liar. And you're getting rid of Dorinda first?
But they all think the housewives are going to band together. That's what they think. But I'm like,
they never do.
Because they don't like each other in real life.
Exactly. Which is, again, men saying something emotionally is true, and it's just not.
It's not true.
These women will eat each other for lunch beforehand, but you're still just knocking them off while the people that are experienced liars stay the longest.
Housewives were bred to hate each other. That's the premise of the show. So when you think they're going to come from other seasons and like each other, that bitch is still mad at that bitch for not saying hello to her at BravoCon hard enough.
Right?
Like, that's what they're dealing with in this house.
No one from Bravo's leaving because one, y'all don't know how to do anything. So I'm like, cool, I want you there to the end.
Exactly.
Every like Southern Charm, all y'all, you're staying. But it's again, it's all straight white men, then all straight men, then every game player. If you've been on Big Brother, Survivor, The Challenge,
you're out.
You're gone.
Done.
We're dealing with black and queer lifestyle people in the end. Drag Race.
Let me ask you a question. Can you do Big Brother?
Hell no. I can't do any reality competition show. I don't play well with others, and I'm not gonna count on some straight white team's edit of me. No, thank you.
Fuck, I want you to be on Big Brother.
I'd rather. I also like real talk. After like, I'm sorry, I live in a coastal city. That prize money is not worth it.
I'm sorry, I live in a coastal city. After taxes.
What the fuck are we doing here? Like shit.
By the way,
do a couple of Dunkin' Donuts ads.
The only
place,
the only one I wanted to go on was Survivor, but I know with my metabolism, I would gain 2 pounds before coming back. I would win the motherfucker, but I'd come back 5 pounds heavier.
I quit.
I don't know how. This ass keeps getting bigger.
I would just quit. I would quit Survivor so fast. I'd be like, oh, we're on an island? No, thank you. No, thank you.
Can't order a cocktail?
Unless we're really killing people.
Oh my God.
Is there vodka here?
Shut up. What's our next story?
Is there vodka? Well, at a hard left, this week in 1996, Tupac Shakur was, at age 25, shot and killed. Wait, 6 days after being shot again?
He died.
Wait, he got shot twice in 6 days?
Bitch.
Wait, he survived the first one and then got killed?
And went back.
I didn't know.
He didn't stay his ass at the house.
So yes, on the night of September 7th, 1996, Tupac was attending a Mike Tyson boxing match at the MGM Grand with Death Row Records CEO Suge Knight, who did it. Let's be real, Suge Knight did that. Mm-hmm. After the fight, Tupac was involved in a physical altercation in the lobby with Orlando Anderson, a reputed gang member. Later that night, while riding in the passenger seat of Suge Knight's BMW, and Suge Knight didn't get killed, He was hit 4 times, twice in the chest, once in the arms, and once in the thigh. He was rushed to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. Dies. Okay. So he died 6 days later.
After being shot.
Got it. Sorry, world.
By the way.
That's, again, millennials, the MTV, but experiencing like Kurt Cobain, Tupac, and the Notorious B.I.G. dying back to back to back is actually crazy. And like, that is what I think what encoded MTV news on all of us.
Oh, the fact that Kurt Loder had to come on
and tell us
on his motherfucking lunch break and tell us that another person has died was wild.
I remember because Tupac had been shot, survived, but also why weren't people walking around with all the East Coast, West Coast that was going down with that brouhaha? Why did everybody not have bulletproof cars?
Also, why were people? This is the thing that I don't understand back in the day. Is that why were you showing up at high profile places? Because this is before the internet, whenever you could say, oh, I'm going to Las Vegas and like, okay, I'll be there, whatever. You had to go to places where you knew they were going to be.
Yeah.
Like, so that Mike Tyson fight was probably one of the biggest fights of the year.
And there have been like several shootings before that involved between Suge Knight, Tupac, Diddy, and B.I.G.
Everybody's crew.
Several.
We had the Source Awards.
Shootings, brouhahas, African-American dust-ups.
It was crazy.
It was wild.
Also, that was like a slow roll. Mm-hmm. You know, like beefs these days are like quick and over easy. Like, you know, the Nicki and Cardi beef was kind of long, but like not that crazy. Or like,
are Nicki and SZA still beefing?
No, I think she moved on to somebody else.
Okay.
You know, it's all
it goes quickly. It goes fast. It moves fast.
This was like a slow roast.
Yeah.
So like this man went on a song, said some nasty shit about you. Then you went and fucked his baby mama. Then he went back in the studio, recorded a song, laid the track, got it finished, sent it to the publisher. It took 3 months to respond.
But to be clear for Gen Z, nowadays we have like Kendrick is doing like esoteric intellectual like culture-based roast. In the 90s, it was, I'll fucking kill you.
Oh.
I'll kill your family. I'll kill your mother. I'll kill your father. I'll kill your children. I think there was one line where Tupac said, die slow, nigga, die slow. I hope all your kids don't grow. And I'm like, Why was I 10 listening to that?
Also, like, why was this on like KNBC's the
K104, baby.
Yeah.
Hail Mary on K104. You're playing murder threats.
By the way, there's like a whole show about moments in music that people still can't believe. And there was a producer who was like, Hail Mary happened.
Yeah.
And like, it was a great song. And it was like, damn, that was deep. And then at the end of the song, when the track cut, Tupac must have did a bump or had a Celsius. And he had a Celsius. And went the fuck off.
Went the fuck off. Like the Hail Mary end rant is like, it would be admissible in court these days. Like, okay.
Can you imagine Steve and Gabby in the photo in the booth as Tupac is going off, and Steve, you know, when Steve gets nervous, he starts glitching and like he like starts moving around,
like,
and then
cut that, run it.
And then Gabby just like looks up. I can always see her glasses like through the window, like she's like looking like this, like Tupac going off, and that poor sound engineer being like, "Oh shit,
oh well." I was just like, "Well, this is getting into murder."
And by the way, it wasn't internet back then. There was no.
It went to the radio.
It went to the radio.
The radio
and
played it. The radio played it.
They did this between radio, magazines, and they did it on stages. Like they went to the Source Awards and they were like, "Fuck everybody from the West Coast."
If y'all don't want you be wearing them shiny suits, having your producer want to be all up on the song and in your videos, come to Death Row Records. How do I know that Suge Knight speech from 1995? Like it is wicked.
It went everywhere. It went everywhere.
Everywhere with Sans internet.
Fuck your Instagram. It went everywhere.
Like again, wow.
It was crazy.
And then Biggie died a year like less than a year after.
Right?
Honestly, the two biggest rap scallions in the history of rap, Diddy and Suge Knight.
Also both alive.
Both alive and in jail right now.
Yeah.
And both in prison. Actually, Suge Knight out.
No, Suge Knight is not out.
Because they're both in jail.
Because we would not be talking about that right
now. If they are out of prison, cut this entire section.
If Suge Knight was not in jail, we would not be talking about this right now.
No one's hating on Suge Knight for his his cultural contributions. We're just hating on him for the murders.
By the way, the fact that Snoop Dogg got away from Suge Knight and was able to like clean himself up and turn himself into, and
perform at the Crypto Ball for Trump's inauguration. Yeah, nobody's forgetting that Snoop.
Damn, Snoop.
We love that you love Martha, but like people don't forget. And by people, by we, I mean me, motherfucker. Anyway, the Olympics were cute. And lastly, in September 2nd, 1969, Chemical Bank installed a prototype ATM in the U.S. at its branch in Rockville Center, New York. The first ATMs were designed to dispense a fixed amount of cash when a user inserted a specially coded card. A Chemical Bank advertisement on September 2nd, our bank will be open at 9 and never close again. Chemical's ATM, initially known as a Docuteller, was designed by Donald Wetzel and his company Docutel. Chemical's executives were initially hesitant about the electronic banking transition given the high cost of early machines. Additionally, executives were concerned that customers would resist having machines handling their money. Well, that was wrong.
By the way, the ATM just fucked everybody's lives up. I used to want to be a bank teller.
What? Had you not seen a movie?
I thought they were. No, this is before I set it off.
Okay.
This was before I set it off.
It's like, do you value your life?
When I was a kid, my mom used to take me to the drive-thru. She would get that little thing. She would open it up.
The tube.
She would put her check in the tube.
Right.
Send the thing up. The lady would count it out, send the receipt back, and put 3 lollipops in that bitch.
I would pay extra to have that experience again.
That needs to come back.
Because like nowadays, like it's like when you go to, I don't ever have a physical card anymore. Someone was like, beep. I went to the ATM for the first time in like, because I had to pay somebody who was like doing something in my house. And I had not gone to get cash in forever. The experience is garbage town 5000.
Oh, I still go in there.
But I have to, I go inside on the street in LA.
By the way, I am not getting cash
I'm not trying to get robbed.
No.
Hey guys, beep, boop, beep. Look who's got money. This dummy. Hell no.
Idiot.
Idiot. I go inside and do it, which is still not fun. But I don't know. I miss that.
I do miss it.
Up.
I also think like, honestly, I was more on top of my money and my budgeting when I had to, go in and talk to and balance this and make sure this was all good and write this check. I have no concept of money right now.
No.
Like the way my credit cards have fucked my life up and
Or-
online paying and not having to send a check in, like I don't know shit.
Or when I get cash, it doesn't feel real because it doesn't affect the number on my bank account. So I'm like, when I have money, that money's gone. Because I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like as long as that statement stays the same, or like that digital number does not go down, I don't feel like I'm spending anything.
Oh no, I know I'm spending because when that Amex bill comes in,
Oh god. Speaking of which, Amex, we would like you to sponsor this podcast.
please.
Because I need to pay down my card and you're not getting money any other way. So good luck to you.
The way that Amex bill scares the life out of my ass.
And and baby, if you don't pay it in full, the way that's percentage, like no.
that APY will jump up and snatch
to like
your
20
ass.
something, like the Kraken, just jump up and snatch you
Literally.
back into the depths.
Oh, it will dick slap you.
Truly, Amex.
But the way Amex has it all, Delta has a pretty damn good customer service.
Mm-hmm.
Delta's hands down
The best airline.
one of the best airlines. I am shocked at how easy that shit is. Amex is also slick because let me tell you something. If you miss a payment, which I've done one time, Amex will call you like almost like your girlfriend and be
Yeah.
like, "Hey,
girl.
what's that? Is this Justin?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah." It's like, "Oh, it's Susan from Amex." Guess what? Like literally, it's so conversational. It's kind of fucking
Or
weird.
Amex just plays like the first verse of Destiny's Child's "Girl." Take a minute, girl, come sit down and tell me what's going on. Like you know when that happens. They're just like playing the Destiny's Child out for you, like, hey, motherfucker, what are you doing? Why are you in Spain? Take a minute, girl, come sit down and tell me why you're in a pizza. You know you ain't got no job. You're just like, why are you torturing me with Beyonce lyrics?
I am ending this episode on that, you son of a bitch.
You know.
I'm Justin Sylvester.
And I'm Blakely Thornton.
And you have been watching The
Yestergays.
Yestergays. Like,
Subscribe.
rate, review, subscribe this motherfucker.
Cash app us.
Let us know what you want us to talk about. By the way, we will take, if you want us to talk about
Yeah.
a certain thing that's going on, let us know.
If you have thoughts and prayers,
Yeah.
share,
Love and light.
you know.
Cash and coins.
Bye, guys.